Yo, what up? What up? What up? Y'all know the deal, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share, so we can get this thing out everywhere. There's anywhere in the world it could be. You're supposed to be right here. Blah, 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 blah. There's anywhere in the world you could be, but you're supposed to be right here with me, the BABGOG. And I appreciate you pull up on me. What's going on, man? Sorry about the building. Yeah, man. Hey, man, that shit look like some movie shit for real, bro. I think we be forgetting, bro, just how powerful nature is, dog. Like, and luckily for us, or blessedly, however you want to look at it, we ain't got to worry about that shit for real. But bro, them tsunamis and shit, man, whew, you don't stand a chance, bro. Ain't nothing that's man made that can protect you from that, bro. Shout out to a man established in 1989, brother. Greatly appreciate you for the 5. Ain't nothing but some money. Appreciate you, good brother. Shout out everybody in the building. Let's get to it, man. So shout out to this might be risky, DJ Hamp, Shad, Big Aaron Cheeky. We had a conversation today, and I was meaning to get to this, but the wonderful thing is, man, like I said, I always wait because reverberations of things. This is what I learned in doing this content shit, right? If you hop on something immediately, some stuff you just got to because it's heat in the moment, spur of the moment, or whatever. But first and foremost, you got to verify your sources. You got to verify that it's something that's truthfully happened, not just gossip or whatever for the most part, right? Now, some shit is just going to be speculation and gossip. Usually when you're talking about some brother fucker speculations or whatever, that's always going to be gossip until it's proven to be true or whatever. So that it is what it is. Like, the Roland Martin situation, though, it was confirmed. So, so those were actually confirmed brother fucker accusations. But you get what I'm saying, right? So it's funny because the whole Stephen A situation happened last week. And I told you guys, man, the straight black man renaissance is real. I told y'all it's real, bro. I told y'all it's real. Right? I told y'all that this shit was real. Let me see what the hell this stupid shit say. But I told you guys, man, in due time, right? What was going to happen was people outside of us were going to see this shit and it was going to get so blatant. It was going to get so ridiculous, man, that people just had to give their, had to give their opinions. And this guy right here, right? I remember this dude because he came out and he was saying and talking about how easy it was for him to get access to black women, right? And we know this. RIP David Carroll, his white skin, eliminates a multitude of sins, right? And again, man, it sucks to be first, right? A lot of the times, especially in this content creation shit, because somebody comes along and repeats the same shit that you said, and they get way more clout for it. They get way more consideration. When it's some shit you've been saying for quite some time, but at the same time, man, hey, if you're doing this for the clout, you're doing this for recognition, you're doing this for that, man, you already losing, especially with niggas. All right. If you're doing this for the glory and you're chastising niggas, bro, hey, man, you're in the wrong business. All right. Now, if you're a panderer, all right, if you're telling niggas what they want to hear from a political standpoint, from a white supremacy standpoint, from a black man need to mentor these kids standpoint, all this shit, bro, you are in the right business, brother. You're going to have a long, successful, profitable career. Don't you dare tell niggas the truth. Don't you dare tell niggas that, hey, man, the system that's been in place since we got here, it's the same system that everybody else is taking advantage of. And if we just focus on the system and don't give a fuck about the white man because they're really not concerned with us in the first place, we could be highly successful. They running Master P through the mud right now. I'm gonna drag that in. I'm gonna pull that into the situation too. Master P dared tell you niggas the truth. As a successful man, bro, that came from the gutter, that came from the bottom, the absolute bottom, from fucking shit to sugar, bro. And now Master P, all kinds of coons. When Master P told y'all, Snoop Dogg has nothing but praises for Master P. 50 Cent has nothing but praises for Master P. So many people that Master P showed the business so they wouldn't get screwed over in this fucking crooked ass rap game, to where the fucking artists are making pennies and the fucking labels are making billions. But because Master P dare say, hey man, you know, slavery happened, but we don't really need to focus on slavery. We need to focus on the future. Oh, you're cool, man. You're cool. Don't nobody never tell the Jews about the Holocaust. Bro, who cares? You niggas kill me with the emotions, man. That's the biggest part. And this is how you know the whole community is ran by fucking women, because motherfuckers can't even have a sensible, logical conversation when they disagree. It's immediate name calling and fucking extradition. You're not a part of the group no more. You're a coon. Get away, coon. No matter how successful you are, no matter how many black people you help, and it's going to be the same situation in this Stephen A. Smith situation. Tell niggas the truth, or you chastise fucking black women, bro. And hey, you're the enemy. Right? But let's get to it, man. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button.
Yeah, you acting outside. People call straight men gay as an insult, but then celebrate actual gay people who literally suck cock. So let me understand this. You're calling a guy gay, but you still had sex with him 40 plus times? You're attracted to homosexual men who take it up the shit pipe? You're willing to risk your body and catch AIDS? Yeah, you're either a liar or a fucking demented woman. And you cuck-ass motherfuckers still put up with this shit and think it's normal. When a woman's upset at you, she's supposed to get on her knees, suck your dick, make you feel better, and cook you a steak, not call you gay. Black women will call straight men gay as an insult, but then celebrate actual gay people who literally suck cock.
How many times and how long we been saying this, bro? The immediate insult for niggas. Oh, gay, you gay. You got something to say about black women, you gay. You got something to say about black women, you hate your mama. You got something to say about black women, you must be down low. You sassy. You're zesty. You ain't supposed to go back and forth with no woman. Bro, just even saying that, bro. Y'all niggas are so weak, bro. I remember when I got invited to that. Remember the last podcast I went to when I had to fucking roast that used to be fat bitch up? Listen, man. Do you niggas know that y'all are part of the problem? Oh, man, I don't go back and forth with no woman. Do you know why niggas didn't go back and forth with women back in the day? Because they could hit them. Okay? We don't do that no more. So being that it's not okay to hit women and we don't want to hit women anymore, well, the best thing to do would be to verbally combat what they're saying. Now, if you want to pull a fucking Yada Awakening and go oops upside the head of a bitch, right? By all means, go ahead. But you're going to jail. Okay? You're going to fucking jail.
You going to jail. That statement gonna send you to jail.
So when you simp ass, weak ass niggas, yo, what up, man? Vet Life, Lil Rock, what's going on? You simp ass, weak ass niggas say this stupid shit, bro. I'm just like, man, you pussy, bro. And you try to shame another man because a man is correcting a woman that's disrespecting him. Bitch, okay, sis. Oh, you zesty, you gay, you sassy, and I'm just supposed to take this bitch talking shit to me. Some random stranger bitch that I don't know, adult like me, giving me all the insults. And I'm just supposed to take it on the chin and walk off and walk on by like motherfucking Isaac Hayes. No, bitch, you're getting fucking cooked. I'm trying to have your ass in a straight jacket by the end of this fucking conversation. I want you in tears. I want your whole bottle of motherfucking Xanax or whatever type of fucking mental health medication you're taking, all right, to be done by the end of the night because of me. Because you dared be disrespectful for no reason. Black people, I'm gonna say this again. Disagreement on a subject is not ground for disrespect. Disagreement on a subject does not mean we're enemies. Niggas do not know how to disagree. Niggas do not know how to have an actual conversation or debate. You niggas hate debate. But y'all were Lil Durk trial going on right now. Guess what a fucking trial is? Anyone? Anyone? A fucking debate, idiot. A court trial is a legal debate. Defense, prosecution. Who knows the law better, who makes the best fucking case, who can convince the fucking jury to choose who won the debate. But you niggas, oh man, nobody trying to debate, man. Nobody got time to debate. Mind you, when barbershops were barbershops, you niggas used to argue for hours on hours on hours. Football, basketball, pretty, fine, fat ass. Who sold the most dope? Who had the most bodies? But when it's an actual fucking conversation and debate of substance, nah, nobody got time for that shit, man. It ain't that serious. It ain't that deep. All right, bro. All right, whatever, bro. All right, bro. You're right, man. What Biggie say? And another one.
Forget when Kevin Samuels passed away, I'll never forget when Kevin Samuels passed away, you had majority black women online celebrating this man's death. And you cucks still choose to side with these women who fucking hate you.
Again, the white boy has been watching us. Now the white boy get the motherfucking repeat the shit we been told you. Nigga. She don't like you either. You pandering niggas, you simp ass niggas, they don't like you either, nigga. As soon as you say something they don't like, they gonna turn on your ass too. You seen it happen. That's why we be trying to help you dumbass niggas out here that's jumping up in the line of fire, being a sacrificial simp. She not gonna fuck you, bro. You're what you call a useful idiot. Okay? Yeah, and who's this goofy? Let's see what this goofy is. You can definitely eat my dick, bro. Get the fuck out of here. I don't even know how you got over here. Yeah, get your stupid ass fuck up out of here. Why'd you be on my dick? These dudes will defend these women who hate them. Hey, man, listen, man. Listen, man. Prime. Niggas are afraid to say they like light-skinned women, Prime. Not to mention white women or Latino women or Asian women. Prime. A nigga can't even say he likes a light-skinned black woman. Niggas are afraid to say they like red bones, yellow bones, light skins. You niggas are, bruh.
wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
Yeah, and Vet, I don't even understand that. She did the same shit to 2K, bro. Listen, bro. Until, I'm gonna say this again, black women, until y'all start talking about what brother fuckers and what they doing and who they dating and who they dealing with or whatever, leave us the fuck alone. Until y'all start motherfucking dealing with the brother fuckers, because again, remember all these DL niggas that y'all are sharing, okay, that y'all claim y'all don't know is fucking these niggas. That's who y'all need to be concerned with, who dating who or who fucking who. Leave us the fuck alone. Y'all say niggas that can't get a black woman lame and can't handle a black woman anyway, so why are you concerned? Once a man has exited the dating pool of the black woman and he's gone on to what y'all say, browner, worser fucking pastures, why are you concerned? You don't want him anyway, right? Niggas that don't deal with black women, weak ass niggas, right? You know, all the rhetoric and all the bullshit y'all tell yourself. All foreign women are prostitutes and dirty foots, right? Like y'all ain't selling pussy over here. Like real deal stomp down prostitutes don't exist in the good old US of A. Bitches still on the blade. But as soon as you leave the fucking United States, it's all prostitutes, 100%. All the women in Colombia, they selling pussy. All the women in Brazil, they selling pussy. Excuse fucking me?
This guy was a podcaster with a talk show. No criminal record, wasn't violent, and was just making content using talking points. And he gets dissed in his death. Whole time you have scumbag rappers who killed 3 or 4 people who all these bitches are like, oh, long live. He was such a great guy. Like, women are fucking dumb. Holy shit. I'll never forget when Kevin.
Damn, man. It's sad a white man get to say this shit, bro. And this man got 10.7K likes. How many times I said this shit, y'all? How long I've been saying this shit? Again, the white man say it, make it official. When a nigga said he just complaining. I keep telling y'all this, bro. You cannot be from the group that's suffering or the group that's at a disadvantage and be taken serious. People from the outside of your group that do not suffer your plight have to agree with you and spread the message. Niggas don't even understand that. When nobody listen to those motherfucking slaves about motherfucking stopping slavery, of course, nigga, you a slave. Of course you gonna say it ain't right. Get to work. And if you don't, you keep complaining about get up out of here and being free, I'm gonna free your ass, all right?
Throw your ass down the nigga hole.
It took white people to say, hey, man, this shit is fucked up. Just like for women, it took men to say, hey, man, this shit is fucked up. But like I said, humans don't even understand humans, man. People don't understand how shit work. Every nigga that was saying this, Kevin Samuels was gay, Kevin Samuels was broke, Kevin Samuels was zesty, Kevin Samuels was sassy, Kevin Samuels couldn't get no pussy, Kevin Samuels was the most worst thing in the world because this nigga simply made it popular to fucking tell black women the truth, tell black women about themselves, put the mirror up to black women and have a conversation with them from a position of power. Bitch, this is my show. You ain't gonna overtalk me. Be quiet. You understand that? Black women don't even know how to be. I'm not gonna be soft for them. Some nigga I don't know. I don't know you, nigga. I don't gotta be soft for you. I don't gotta be feminine for you. Ma'am, femininity is not supposed to be something that you turn on and turn off. Now, of course, if a man starts disrespecting you, I understand it. You know, hey, disrespect calls for disrespect. But if a man is having a conversation with you and simply because you don't like him or don't like what he's saying, what tells you that it's grounds for the ultimate disrespect? Bitch ass nigga, hoe ass nigga, fuck ass nigga, gay ass nigga, every ass nigga in the world, because simply you don't like a nigga for what he's saying.
Bigger whores than black girls, but due to their professional presentation, they do a much better job at hiding it. They're not loud, rude, and obnoxious. They don't call you gay every time you get in an argument with them. They don't yell outside in public and cause a scene everywhere they go. They don't shake their ass on top of cars in front of children.
Remember when Sukihana was twerking on the boy? That was like what, 3 years ago, y'all think? 3 years ago? Remember, put one in the chat if y'all remember when I covered a video about Sukihana twerking on like the boy at the end of the video. And oh, it ain't no big deal, and this and that, other, la la la. Yet a 30-year-old can't like a 19-year-old or 20-year-old without being a pedophile. That's still a little girl. She a girl. She a girl. And you got stupid ass niggas saying this shit. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I saved it. Some dumbass nigga was saying, man, hey man, that's still a child, man. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what the law say, man. A girl's still a girl, man. She's still a child at 18. Mind you, these young ladies are fucking at 16 and 15. Okay, already fucking. And I'm speaking from, you know, when Fantastic was 15. Being that I'm 42 now, that means once upon a time I was 15. And I knew that even back then, you know, and nothing changed. Young boys still saying the same shit. This is a white man telling you, hey, man, and we know this. White women are some of the biggest whores out here. The whole porn industry, the prostitution industry, all this shit started from white women, bro. White women was the first people to sell pussy. Okay? But because they're not trying to fight niggas, they're not trying to act like niggas, they're not trying to motherfucking, you know, be loud and all outside, despite them being whores. Again, man, I forget who said it. If y'all remember who said it, put it in the chat. Women, black women, you understand that, man. Femininity is your ultimate weapon. Femininity is your ultimate. Talking soft, being just cordial to a man. That's your ultimate fucking weapon. Even if you don't mean it. Just acting like it and going through the motion. A nigga mad as fuck or whatever. Man, I'm gonna whoop everybody in here, man. Fuck this shit, nigga. What's wrong, baby? What's going on? You know, what can I help you? You having a bad day? You know? No, man, these motherfuckers tried me and well, baby, I understand. You know, let me, you know. Black women don't even understand that, bro. This constant motherfucking this miss nigga shit, bro. Sick of the miss nigga syndrome. Black women, when are y'all gonna get rid of the miss nigga syndrome? Y'all talk like niggas. Hell, now y'all smoking and drinking like niggas and doing drugs like niggas. Y'all doing the nigga drugs. I'm like, damn, bro. Somebody said this shit too. Like niggas said they got mad at niggas said, hey man, you liking black women, bro. You low key, you know what I'm saying? Which I don't agree with that because it's more gay rhetoric. But you have to question yourself. Chat participation. Yeah, bro, they doing the nigga drugs, bro. They drinking liquor straight out the bottle. I thought black women are the new niggas, man. Vet, they don't know vet. They don't know that vet. They don't believe it because they never seen it. Yeah, that listen, but yo, that's crazy. Lean, promethazine, popping pills, all this shit. The Blackberry, I know you motherfucking lying. It's just saying a bull dagger trying to dap my, not dap you up. Oh Lord, hey, listen, hey, we ain't finna get on these motherfucking bull daggers, bro. These studs, Lord, these studs actually think that they niggas. Creed, we ain't talking about you, baby. Obviously. Creed, if it don't apply, let it fly, baby. We talking about those that partake. 300. Well, Terry Goals. That's another thing nobody talk about too. 300%, bro. I think since the 80s, black women incarceration went up like 300%. I forget what it's under. I forget what type of crime it is, but 300% increase. Just Google it. It'll come up. Remember, we covered that too. I talked about that last year. Yeah, and hey, shout out to Hootie. The studs are coming back, man. Black women are so, bro, insufferable that lesbian women are saying, fuck this shit. I'm going back to dick. Pause. Black women, y'all are making studs that have never touched a penis say, fuck it. Rod, that's what, Rod, do you know how crazy it's got to be? The Miss Nigga syndrome is a thing. Tell me I'm wrong. It's a lot of Miss Niggas out here. A lot of the time, man, the only time a lot of black women is feminine, bro, is when you got a dick in them, bro. Sorry. Again, for a lot of black women, a lot of black women, man, are only motherfucking feminine when you get to the bottom of that pussy.
Don't let every man hit the bottom of your vagina, the root of your vagina.
But they don't know about the bottom. They don't know about the bottom.
Yeah,
that's the only time she's feminine, bro. Creed, close your ears. Well, yeah, penis envy is a big part of it. Shout out to Doe. I didn't know she said it, but yeah, there you go. That's the only time they're feminine, bro.
And it's sad because these white women have way higher body counts than black girls. But the problem is, all black women have to do to live in paradise is shut the fuck up and let the man lead. It is not that hard. I'm saying this as someone who loves black women. I don't want to go to the white side. That white pussy ain't hitting. I love my black queens, but come on, guys. Just shut the fuck up. It's not that hard.
You got a white boy begging black women to shut the fuck up, bro. Stop arguing, bro. Again, all the shit we've been saying for how long? And niggas said we was wilding. Niggas said we was incels. Niggas said we was crazy. Niggas said we just couldn't get no pussy. Niggas said we just not him. Last one.
Crazy to me how black women bully black men into tolerating their bullshit. They come to you obese and out of shape.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Anytime you challenge their ideology, they automatically call you gay. And when you disagree with them, they turn into Mike Tyson and punch you in the fucking face. They have no communication skills. They don't know how to talk things out, and they resort to violence and lie. And you're still gonna have these cuck-ass motherfuckers on the internet saying, we need to protect our black queens. Bro, they fucking hate you. They want you miserable and would love for you to fucking go to jail.
It's sad that the white man has to say the black man's plight for people to listen to it. Listen, hey man, I like Black Pearl, man. Listen, bro. Listen, man. It's hey, it's me, it's Jap, is Angry Man, it's Obsidian, fucking bro, it's all of us, bro. That's all I told y'all, man. Listen. Hey man. It's fucking A, man. Shout out to More For Your Mom for the 2. Appreciate you, brother. Black women come to you asking for your number now. Shout out to Doug Will for the 5. I bet he don't have a 10th of the pushback in the comments that the niggas get. Of course not, bro. Come on. Of course not.
Ain't nothing but some money.
Number black men agreeing. You know it. Come on, man. Y'all know what it is, bro. Come on.
Y'all need to stop protecting somebody because y'all share the same skin tone. These bitches do not fuck with you. And the proof is in the pudding. Wake the fuck up. Be loyal to yourself, not to a race of women who fucking can't stand you.
Shout out to, I see my man Jeff in here. Ask a Brother podcast, right? We had him saying it, man. We put him on. And a couple other brothers, right? Black women are not our women, bro. We said that what, Prime? If Silent Sir in here, how long ago we said that? Vet Life, we said that what? Shit. That had to be 2020, if not 2019. How long ago was we said that shit, bro? Black women are not black, do not belong to black men. Black women said this. 2018 at least. Yes, it was even before I even got here. 2017. Shout out to again, RIP David Carroll. Bro, black women have said this shit. They don't want you niggas. Dusty, crusty, musty. What they said, 3 trash bag dusty, but then you get pregnant by the same nigga. Not a 3 trash bag dusty, but that's your baby daddy. And you baby mama number 4 or number 5, whichever one. Bruh.
It's an evil world we live in.
Oh, Karina. He said 200 black women. I don't. Karina. Baby. Do you know just how easy it is for white boys to fuck black women? Oh shit. Blackberry. Appreciate you, love. Hold on. God damn. Shout out to Blackberry, man. With the 50 ball on the motherfucking cash out, putting the club soda on it.
That's $25,000 alpaca. You block that shit. Right. You don't rubble. Put the club soda on there.
She said, for fight the good fight. Hey, love, I'm trying. I am trying, love. I'm trying. Greatly appreciate you. Karina, what you mean? What's disgusting about it? Karina, again, shout out to Tommy. I didn't even know that ghetto gaggers was a thing, Karina. Tommy Sotomayor talked about that shit for I don't know how long, right? And you know, I kind of looked at it the first time, but I couldn't fuck with it because this shit was just, it was humiliation. It was like, you know, like just extremely rough, extremely humiliated and dehumanizing sex acts where black women will let white men do all sorts of crazy shit to them. And Karina, it was 2 years ago, Karina, to where this girl, her mom drove her to the filming, Karina. The mom drove her daughter to an adult film filming, and it got so intense. It got so bad, Karina, that the girl could not finish. They pretty much told her, hey, bitch, you don't finish this, you don't get paid. So we need you to come back in here and let us fucking finish degrading you and saying all kinds of crazy shit. Listen, Karina, they got even worse. And Karina, do you know that the mother was massaging her daughter's temple and scalp as these men spit on her and put their bodily fluids all over her face? Some of the most disgusting and heartbreaking shit I ever seen in my life, Karina. Karina, some shit I couldn't even imagine wishing on a bitch I hate. Her black mother massage her fucking scalp as these white men continue to fucking degrade her and put all types of bodily fluid on her. Karina, that right there, man. And again, not all, right? But Karina, these bitches got the nerves to say that a nigga gotta go 100-0. They ain't going 50-50. A nigga gotta make 6 figures. A nigga gotta make high 6 figures. A nigga gotta make 7 figures. And I just seen the shit. Nobody. And I still never forget them lame ass niggas over there that told that white boy, oh man, black men and white men have it the same in the dating market. There's nothing different. Women are women. White men have it just as bad with white women, and black women are no worse, and black men don't go through any different experience than white men go through in the dating market and marriage and relationships and any of this shit. You niggas hated me that much, bro. You niggas hated me that much. You wanted to see me lose that bad to where you let a white boy come up here and lie. He ain't even had, I think he said he dealt with maybe 2 black women in his lifetime. This white boy said he done dealt with over 200 black women. Yeah. That was his name used to be. Now it's some whatever. No, that dude, Flow State, that's what it was. Flow State dude. Now it's like Dusty or something. Yeah, I know, man. I know. But again, you know, this is the cross you have to bear when you dare want to help black people progress, man, and move forward, bro. Yeah, and again, Antonio, it goes back to slavery. Black women have always had. This is why black women have the as mortal enemy is the white woman. Black women since slavery saw the white man as a position and a beacon of power, right? Representation of power, because he was the man, literally and figuratively, right? He ran everything. He controlled everything. If he wanted to motherfucking have sex with that woman, he could just take her, be she married or not or whatever. Have his way with her and send her back out to the field or keep her in the house or do whatever. The white man has always been in a position of power. So the black woman, being that all women want to be attached to the man with power, right? The white woman became her fucking enemy because you in the way, bitch. Get out the way. I should be with massa. I don't want to have to deal with these niggas in the field. I don't want to eat no motherfucking hog maws and chitlin. Shitterlings. I don't want to eat no motherfucking chicken feet. I don't want to eat good old steak. You know what I'm saying? In the house with massa. I want to sleep on the bed. I don't want to sleep on a motherfucking floor on some hay. Black women have resented black men for some shit we could never control, bro. Never forgave us. And that's the sad part about it, man. The sad part about it, and this is why I say, man, if there's ever anything, you niggas talking about reparations, before there's any if reparations for niggas should definitely be mental health and a study. Black men are constantly trying to prove our love and constantly trying to show that we care and all this other shit and sacrifice and be men. But it's never enough, bro. Then you let the worst of worst niggas. You niggas ain't got no power. Y'all ain't got no power. Saying literally a motherfucker that's got a power bill of $4,000 and they bragging about trying to get it motherfucking forgiven. A nigga that can't pay for his power hopping on the motherfucking platform, bro, to talk about niggas not having power. Bro. And niggas just kikiing it up, just yucking it up. Yuck. It's so funny. Some people agreeing. Imagine a nigga that's dependent upon you calling you a slave. I can't wait, bro. Shout out to the man Vet Life with the 10. Appreciate you, brother. 10 for the win. Salute, fam. Just a piece of advice from my observations, homie. Stop letting niggas gaslight you on Mondays. It's getting old and annoying to watch. Well, hey, man, it's a part of the show, brother. I just got it. I Vet Life, man. I understand what it is, but you know, I'm with the addition of the new the new participants, right? It's a process of understanding their debate and their communication style, along with just, you know what I'm saying? So I don't mind it, man. Vet Life, you know, man, listen, I done seen it all, bro. Shout out to Jesus. Ain't nothing but some money. Shout out to him, man. A1 Day One in the building, man. Donovan Wood coming through with the 10, brother. 10 for the win, another 10 for the win. Greatly appreciate it, bro. Ain't nothing but some money. Yeah, man. Again, Shadow Dragon, bro. It's crazy to me, bro. Listen, and to Hootie, that's what I'm saying, bro. And that's why I say, man, as much as I say I just want to leave these niggas the fuck alone, bro, and going off, I can't. You know, I got a son. My son is you know, in his high school years, and you know, trying to develop him into a great upstanding young man, right? So he has to learn these people, man. He has to learn, you know what I'm saying? Because he's gonna have to deal with niggas, bro. He gotta learn, man.
It's so
Again, man, it's wild that this white boy saying all the shit we've been saying all the views, all the likes. This is crazy, man. Truly crazy. But hey, man, the show must go on, as they say. So let's get to this, man. So Stephen A. Smith was given the I think they called it the Thumbs Down Award, okay, by the National Association of Black Journalists. Again, Stephen A. is not perfect, but you're talking about consummate professional. You're talking about somebody that's at the top of their craft. You're talking about, again, the highest paid journalist, black journalist in the country, hands down. I don't think there's no journalist that makes more money than fucking Stephen A. Smith, bro. Okay, nobody makes more money than Stephen A. Smith. And but again, what do we know? Because he dared challenge a goddess. Because he dared say, hey, man, what the fuck is Jasmine Crockett doing all this motherfucking ghetto, you know what I'm saying, caricature black woman bullshit, and what's the benefit of it? He simply asked the question, how does this benefit your constituents? How does this benefit your district? I understand, you know, hey, it makes good for TV and whatever or whatnot, what have you, but you as a legislator, what laws have you passed for your district or your area, right? Or even passed while you were in Congress? Jasmine Crockett, for her one term, bro, was known for just being, you know, argumentative, going at Trump, going at the Republicans. The sad part about it is shit, she not even no hood. She not even hood. Not even hood. But because she know who she's playing to, as they say, she understood the assignment. She has to motherfucking ramp up this fucking sister girl ass fucking attitude, bro. Shit is embarrassing. But niggas don't care. Let's go to this real quick, man. Let me see. And of course, this brotherfucker
the target of his wrath or criticism?
Yeah, I mean, wrath is probably. I haven't got it as bad as some others, but he's mostly been. I'm gonna be fair to Stephen. He has mostly been complimentary of me. He took issue with some of the things that I said about him, and I understood that. That was fine. This is part of the dance that we do when we're in media, and so he seemed to be surprised with some of the things that I had to say in response to some of the things that he had to say. But he's certainly.
Yeah, I would be surprised too, bitch, when I tried to help you out. When I tried to keep you from getting motherfucking nixed at ESPN long ago, and now you've been a pariah in media ever since because you wanted to be Miss Pro Black up here in a fucking blonde ass wig. Again, man, you know the thing is crazy. Black men can't even feel betrayed, man. You understand that? You understand how crazy it is to help somebody to actually genuinely care about black people as a whole, open doors for black people, give black people opportunities, and then niggas turn around and do you like this, do you this dirty, bro? But motherfuckers don't understand, man. Why you don't come back to the hood, man? Why you don't do nothing for black folks? And you niggas don't care. The fuck am I? Listen, man. Human beings don't motherfucking stay in abusive fucking situations. Human beings don't keep fucking with people that tell you they don't fuck with you. Eventually, you get the fuck on. Okay? Eventually, you pick your motherfucking shit up and you move right on along to some people that actually value you and appreciate you Not just use you for the fucking moment, and as soon as they're dissatisfied, now you a piece of shit. You never did shit. You ain't. You know what I'm saying? No, man, come on. But again, this is the black man's plight. Black man, this is what we told. Oh, stop being a bitch ass nigga, man. Suck that shit up, nigga. Oh, you being soft. I told y'all, straight black men have been dehumanized. We don't even have the right to feel, nigga. We're not allowed to feel. We're not allowed to motherfucking express hurt. Express disappointment. Call out somebody that did some foul shit. Yeah, exactly. From a whole bunch of niggas ain't never did shit for nobody. Nothing. Niggas ain't gave a penny, bro. That's what be killing me. Niggas call me a coon and all this other shit, bro. And y'all know me, bro. I and very few content creators even do this shit. Whole show. Hey man, here you go. To this cause. All of them been black too. Same motherfuckers calling me coons. Nope, keeping all the money to themselves. And bro, I'm not no big ass YouTuber. I don't get a big ass check for no motherfucking YouTube, bro. You know what I'm saying? 100% of proceeds to the show go to this. But I'm the coon.
Said some things that I didn't necessarily love about some of my friends, be it Joy and Reed, Carrie Champion, and others. So, and politically, we're very different. Jasmine Crockett. I don't know Jasmine, but obviously I admire her for a lot of reasons. But you know, there's a pattern that's been there.
Well, all the people you're speaking about, I know. Some of them are friends, some of them are acquaintances, others I just know. But I was surprised at how, to me, it was the tone that he took with Jasmine Crockett and with even Joy, and even with me. I'm not a black woman, but it's just the tone, or speaking from.
So again, but you're an honorary black woman because you're a brother fucker. So do we see this, you know, this setup here? The black woman and the gay man. The black woman and the gay black man are the tag team of motherfucking the tag team of doom against fucking straight black men, bro. Listen, Antonio, she ain't got no choice. She's a black woman. She has no choice.
As if he's an expert from knowledge that he doesn't necessarily have, right? He didn't come armed with all the knowledge.
And I think that is really the crux of the issue that people have with him, is that they feel as if his tone is very different when it comes to speaking about you or Joy, Carrie, you know, black women in general, or black people. Like, some people put it under the umbrella of black people. And when you think about the fact that Donald Trump called this man an idiot, I mean, he literally called him stupid. And people did not sense that same level of vitriol toward Donald Trump, who said something about him that none of us have ever said about him. Like, none of us has ever called him stupid. We may have said, oh, he's uninformed about this, or, you know, whatever. But Donald Trump literally called him a low IQ individual.
Okay, and basically y'all are saying the same thing. You just didn't word it that way. And furthermore, again, what do you expect this man to do on national TV against the fucking president of the United States? Stephen A has something that you guys don't understand. He understands the time and the place. Stephen A understands that if I have something to say and I'm going to actually, which he actually combated and directly addressed Donald Trump's words about his IQ on his podcast, that is the place where he does it. He's not going to do that on national television, on First Take, live on the air. See, y'all want Stephen A to be like what Jasmine Crockett was. No, motherfucker, you ain't gonna call me low IQ, motherfucker. Oh, bitch ass nigga. Oh, Trump, bitch ass Trump, old ass nigga. Again, I hate being gaslit to the point of why a lot of shit that's being said is being said. For one, we know y'all hate Trump. Okay, that's a big part of it. Okay, y'all hate Trump. Absolutely fucking hate Trump. Yeah, y'all want him to be, drug dealer, killer, gorilla nigga on national fucking TV against the president of the United States. Be the stereotypical nigga that everybody say that niggas are. The same motherfucking stereotypical black woman that fucking Jasmine Crockett was. Stephen A. understand. No. It's not how you address that.
Which is his go-to insult, especially when it comes to black people, as you know, because he's called you the same thing. And so I think that's why people did not sense that same level of vitriol toward Donald Trump, who said something about him that none of us have ever said about him. Like, none of us has ever called him stupid. We may have said, oh, he's uninformed about this or, whatever. But Donald Trump literally called him a low IQ individual, which is his go-to insult, especially when it comes to black people, as you know, because he's called you the same thing. And so I think that's why people really kind of sort of started looking at Stephen A.'s responses and actions pretty critically and saying, like, okay, you seem to have.
Mind you, Don Lemon is married to a white man, ain't he? Don Lemon on the outside fucking booty holes or getting or getting bent by a white man, right? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong.
You was on the outside fucking booty holes.
Have a lot of fire and a lot of venom and a lot of discussion about the black folks, but when the white folks do something, you seem to be kind of muted and nuanced, and you treat them a little bit differently.
Okay, now I'm wondering if you think that what happened at NABJ. I was there. I wasn't there for this. You were supposed to be there, but you had a scheduling conflict, and you are an active member in NABJ, right? All of us, and then they honored him, or at least I think they honored him last year, in First Take maybe, and then all of a sudden this year because of things. Now I'm wondering if you think he deserved this from NABJ. This was their announcement on Sunday night or Saturday.
Board recognizes conduct that harms black journalists, weakens newsroom equity or editorial independence, reinforces damaging portrayals of black people, or compromises the public service mission of journalism. Stephen A. spontaneous and
the fact that y'all laughing, and again, as Stephen A. said, bro, they've only given this award out like 5 times or something. This isn't like a yearly thing, right? So they've only given this award out 5 times, right? And the thing started in the 80s. Shout out to my man S. Thomas 87 for the 5. Exactly fantastic. Stephen A. Smith been wanting to sit down with Trump, but people expect him to get in a battle of words with the president. SMH. Exactly, man. Shout out to my man Ducey for the membership and the membership upgrade, brother. Greatly appreciate you.
Ain't nothing but some money.
Public discourse and stands in direct conflict with NABJ's long-standing commitment to accurate, responsible, and inclusive portrayals of black communities.
That was quite a reaction.
Jamel.
Wow. Okay. Well,
you have the floor, ma'am.
So I'm going to try to attempt to do something that isn't always appreciated, and that is have a little nuance. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, has Stephen A. been have the criticisms of Stephen A. been unfair? The answer is no. I think they've been completely fair, and I think a lot of them have been valid in terms of, as I was talking about, that different energy and I'm trying to understand where that comes from. And I think politically, people definitely have a problem with how he's used his platform and who he has platformed on his platform, and kind of the circles that he seems to be ingratiating himself with. It leaves a little, leaves one to raise the eyebrows and say, okay, what's really going on here? You're flirting with running for president. We know that you're friends with some interesting people, to say the least, and I don't want to be getting into the business of judging people by their friend groups, but I think people can see the dynamic of what's unfolding and saying, like, who is he trying to ingratiate himself to and why? So there's that component of it, which I think those are fair observations.
I do judge people by their film group.
Okay. All right.
Says a brother fucker, bro. I'm done with this shit, man. Done with this dumbass shit. Okay, let's get to this, man.
its foundation is supposed opinions, and lately he's been weighing in on pretty much everything. The ESPN star recently said that Florida Congressman, for example, Byron Donalds, could actually make him a Republican. Well, he succeeded where I have failed miserably. I've been trying for years. Then there is the drama of the WNBA, where Stephen A. is accusing conservatives of politicizing that controversy, but argued the WNBA did it to themselves by failing to establish clear guidelines. Oh, like defining what is a woman. Basic stuff. Now, Stephen A. has taken on the National Association of Black Journalists after the group gave him its so-called thumbs down award, accusing him of a pattern of disparaging commentary about prominent black women. Now, Stephen A. fired right back, warning the organization, you had your turn, now mine is coming. Here to, well, give them his turn, our friend Stephen A. Smith. First of all, you know, this frustrates me as your friend. I get more angry when my friends are attacked than if I am attacked. We have been friends for decades. You won't even let me tell people what I know you do for minority communities, will you? If I started to talk about it, I don't want to talk about it. Am I right or wrong?
That is correct.
Okay. So it frustrates me that people that don't know you are making ridiculous allegations like this. Now, doesn't this have to do specifically with your criticism of radical people on the left? And you did mention a couple of African-American women at times, Jasmine Crockett, who says nutty things, Joy Reid, who says, in my view, nutty things. Is that what this is about?
I think it is. I don't think there's any question about it. And that's why I spoke out against it, because I think it's utterly ridiculous. I was raised by 5 black women. My mother, God rest her soul, and my 4 older sisters. I have 2 daughters. I have 10 nieces. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. I find it highly offensive that they would label me in this way. Give me a thumbs down award specifically for disparaging black women. I want everybody.
And again, that's what I say too, man. Oh man, you hate black women. You hate your mama. You hate it, bitch. Shut your stupid ass the fuck up. I don't talk about my family a lot, bro. I'm the patriarch of my fucking family, bro. All right. Anybody need anything, you know, especially talking about some shit moved or advice on some shit or whatever, they come to me. Black women depend on me and can depend on me. How dare you, bitch, because I don't like you or I don't know you, or I disagree with you, you claim and you say that I don't, bitch, fuck you. I don't know you. You're a stranger. Same way you say that I don't owe you anything just because you're a black woman. Human decency, yes. But once you start disrespecting me, now you just a nigga in the street, and that's how I'm gonna treat you. I've never disparaged or disrespected any black woman off the strength, bro, just off the rip. Bitch, hoe, slut. No, it's never that. But it can get to that if you want to come to me like you a nigga. Quit with the miss nigga shit. Stop coming to me like you got balls on. You take them off when they convenient. No, bitch, you a nigga, so stay a nigga. And I'm gonna talk to you like the nigga you acting like.
Out there to know there's no such thing. That did not happen. That is a flat out lie, and that never happened. Whether it was Jasmine Crockett, whether it was Kamala Harris, whether it was Michelle Obama, I pointed to something that they said that I may have disagreed with. That is all. That is all. That.
Thank you. And Stephen A. That is the cardinal sin, brother. You cannot call out something that a black woman said and be critical. This is the fucking the Achilles heel. This is the worst part of the black community. How dare you? Fuck the fact that you are actual journalist. Fuck that. Keep that shit to yourself, nigga. You don't get to give black women nothing but praises.
I have done. And to
you
enjoy
said about Michelle Obama,
well.
she could win. That's what I remember you saying about her.
But no. Yeah, but remember what happened was that I said that I did not appreciate her saying that a vote for Donald Trump was a vote against women, because I said there are a plethora of reasons why people go to a poll. Some people might prioritize the economy, immigration, safety in the streets of America, national security, etc. There are a plethora of reasons why somebody would choose to vote. To sit up there and to say to African-American men that a vote for Donald Trump would be a vote against women, I said, I don't think that's fair. And that's what I said. My point is, whether you agree or disagree, how does the word disparaging come into play? Or to talk about me degrading and denigrating black women? No, I've had a difference of opinion about something that they may have said. And that is all. But a journalistic organization that's supposed to, its foundation is supposed to be based on objectivity. And most importantly, uplifting African-Americans within the journalism industry. Well, excuse me, what have I accomplished in my career? Where am I sitting at right now? On September 29th, I'm about to be inducted into the Broadcast and Cable Hall of Fame. I've established myself as one of those people in this industry, but I'm not a Hall of Fame.
Shout out to fucking Stephen A, man. Pop your shit, bro. And this is why y'all talk about, man, why y'all don't come back, man? Y'all don't get to the hood, man. Y'all don't consider, because this is how you do niggas. with niggas, eventually, bro, you either die the villain or you live to be the villain, nigga. Ain't no hero for niggas, bro. The instant you fucking have the unmitigated gall to tell niggas the truth, to be critical of black women, you're the worst of niggas to ever exist, bro. Fuck your accomplishments. Fuck your accolades. Fuck your contribution to the black community. Fuck you helping black people. Fuck you opening doors. No, nigga. You did one thing we don't like, so it's fuck you for life. This is the mentality of niggas, bro.
For the NABJ. I brought for my national television show, First Take from ESPN, in concert with ESPN and the great bosses that I have. We brought First Take, a nationally televised show, every weekday morning from 10 a.m. to 12 noon on ESPN. We brought it to the NABJ conference. When have you seen a nationally televised show broadcasting live from a journalism convention? I did it the last 2 years in Chicago and Cleveland, respectively, but I don't show up this year. And all of a sudden I receive a thumbs down award. I think it's utterly ridiculous, and I called them on it.
No, we've had very private, personal conversations that I think we should bring public. Yeah. And that is that my faith, my Christian faith, teaches me that God created every man, woman, and child on this earth. God put unique talents in every man, woman, and child on this earth. You know, we give a lot of lip service, people do, to a colorblind society. You know, I guess with extremists, I don't care if they're white nationalist jackasses or anti-Semites or whatever, you know, there are people that never want to get there. You will always be my friend, and you have been my friend. And you attack me more than anybody else. So you go at me day and night and day, either on text or on the phone. You don't hold back.
Yes, true.
But we're still friends.
Not at all.
Why can't you disagree with some Democrats?
Shout out to Hannity, right? Again, white people know how to disagree and not make you their enemy. Oh man, there you go cooning. There you go sucking a white man off. And no, nigga. Other groups of people, they ain't just white, Asians, Arabs, Indians. Everybody else understands, bro, that, hey, we don't disagree, but hey, you know, we can still be cool. Disagree with niggas if you want to, bro. Disagree with niggas, bro, you are exiled. You gotta be. Ain't no choice. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts.
Unfortunately, because you have folks within the liberal community, in the modern liberal community, I'm not talking about traditional Democrats that are relatively moderate. I'm talking about these folks that have really regressed as far as I'm concerned. And their attitude is that you have to parrot their speech, lock, stock, and barrel, or you're absolutely positively against them. Shown on my show, Straight Shooter with Stephen A. I've had a show on POTUS Radio on Sirius XM channel 124 every Wednesday night from 6 to 8 p.m. since September 17th. I've had 60 guests on the show, 30 Republicans, 30 Democrats. I'm a registered independent. I believe in being fair and exercising common sense. There are things that I disagree with about the president and his administration. You know that. There are things that I disagree with the left about. I'm fair and even-handed. That's not good enough. I understand that being the case with
exactly. That's not good enough, nigga. You need to tote the motherfucking democratic fucking line. Okay? You need to do nothing but praise black women. How dare you, nigga? Stay in line. Use your platform how we want you to use it. Not how you think you should use it, nigga. Who you think you is?
most people in America if you have your political tilt that you want to lean towards. But that should not be applicable to a journalist organization. The National Association for Black Journalists, it's not the entire organization. It was just a few board members that tried to give the impression the entire organization is against me. There's a whole bunch of people that were at the convention that spoke adamantly and emphatically against their decision to do that and in support of me. But nevertheless, a few board members decided to make this decision. And as far as I'm concerned, they will regret it because I'm not going away. If anything, they've made me more intense. They've made me more adamant about my positions and the manner in which I'm going to go about doing what I do. I don't back up, and nobody's going to intimidate me from being who I am. And that is a fair-minded individual that calls balls and strikes, and it's going to be fair to both sides of the aisle, no matter what the hell they say. I'm not backing up 1 inch. As far as I'm concerned, part I know. All they've done is stirred me up. That's all they've done.
And shout out to Stephen A, bro, because again, like I said, I've seen, and you have to have that attitude, bro. Man, why you this and why you that? Nigga, because I'm me, and I know you niggas not finna motherfucking bitch me. No, never. I stand on what the fuck I said. You can't whoop me. You can't shut me up. If you don't like it, don't listen. But what do we know niggas just cannot do? Niggas can't leave niggas alone. They hate. That's another thing. Very fucking feminine attitude.
No,
That's all they've done.
because I've been on the receiving end of your rants. I have, and the thing is, I always tell you, stick to sports. You tell me stick to politics. When I talk sports, you can't blame Republicans because the WNBA, by the way, can't define what a woman is.
Yes, I can.
Sorry, they don't. No, you can't.
No, I'm not. I didn't blame them. I didn't blame Republicans for the woman thing. I said y'all, you're politicizing it. You know that it's advantageous for y'all to bring up these subject matters because you're going to have people galvanized over it, and it's going to help you at the voting booth. That's what they're doing.
Excuse me.
I understand the WNBA left the
what
door
does the
open.
W stand for? The W stands for women.
I agree.
Okay,
That's why I said
define
they
what
left
a
the door
woman is,
open.
and stop. There's no ambiguity here. You sound like cisgender Tellerico now.
You're not. Hold it. Don't treat me like I'm one of your socialist guests that didn't want to answer questions over the last 2 weeks. I'm not them. I agree with you about the W.
Hit the like button, people.
Evening. I'm on vacation. I've been out of the mix the last few days because I'm busy about to send my daughter to college. And while I was hanging out with her for dinner on Saturday night, I saw that the National Association for Black Journalists gave me a thumbs down award. Now, I know there's a lot of people that are expecting me to go nuclear. And the reality of the situation is I just might. But at this particular moment, that's not my inclination. I want to tell you, first off, before I say anything, I heard them loud and clear. I'm listening. I'm far from perfect. And I will always strive to do better on behalf of my community, for the journalism community, and beyond, in the days and the weeks and the years to come. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to address what was said about me with the fervor that it deserves. Because even though I heard you, even though I am listening, even though I will always strive to do better, that doesn't negate the bullshit that the NABJ did Saturday night or Friday night, whichever night it was. I believe it was Saturday night. It is BS. And I get a lot of people want to pile on and they want to jump on it because you have your own individual feelings about me. I'm here to tell y'all are entitled to that. Not the NABJ. You're not entitled to that. This is me we're talking about here. I am the same guy that brought a nationally televised show to a journalism conference, which is the NABJ, the last 2 years. Did you have anything to say about me then? Did I get a thumbs down then? First Take, a nationally televised show, which has been #1 for 14 straight years. We came to the National Association for Black Journalists in Chicago and Cleveland, back-to-back years. Of course, I got to thank ESPN for that. They're the ones that signed off on that, specifically now former executive Dave Roberts. It doesn't happen without him. It doesn't happen.
Again, man, listen, man. We don't care, nigga. Thanks, dummy. Thank you for letting us use you. That's another thing too, bro. The finesse culture, the getting over that shit. Oh, nigga, I just got over on you anyway, nigga. Aha, nana boo boo type bullshit. Everything is wrong with us, bro. This shit is just so, bro. Listen, dog. Shit depressing for real, man. When you really look into it. Shit low-key depressing, man. When you really, really look at this shit, dog. Crazy.
Without ESPN, but you know who else it doesn't happen without? Me. Because if I'm not willing to show up, we ain't coming. But I was there. I was there, not just to do the show. I also stood in the booth for over an hour doing the jobs fair. I also gave a speech. I also mentored and talked to, as I continue to do, young, aspiring Black journalists, and I have done that religiously for decades. I started my career at the Philadelphia Inquirer. I know it's the New York Daily News as a high school reporter, but thereafter, in 1994, I began my career at the Philadelphia Inquirer, courtesy of Sandra Long, a longtime executive for the Philadelphia Inquirer, synonymous with the NABJ, whom I first met at the jobs fair of the NABJ. My career started because I was at the NABJ job fair. And yet, Saturday night, I saw the president of the organization, Aaron Haynes, go up on stage and give me a thumbs down award for disparaging Black women. I received a lot of insults in my day. That might be the lowest. I'll address that in a second, but I want you all to understand the magnitude of what a few board members for the NABJ elected to try and do to me.
Make him the poster child of hating Black women. Again, for simply challenging something that they said.
Ladies and gentlemen, did you know that in the history of the NABJ, according to my research, only 4 individuals have ever received the Thumbs Down Award? Usually, it's reserved for organizations. But myself, along with founder, owner, and president and CEO of Circle City Broadcasting, Mr. DeJuan McCoy, received it this past weekend, but also Jason Blair, the disgraced New York Times reporter. That is the category that I have now been lumped into. I've been in this business for 33 years. I'm one of 21 African Americans in this country's history to have ever been named a general sports columnist. I have climbed the charts from an intern to a high school reporter, all the way to a columnist. I've hosted national radio shows, as I do right now on SiriusXM. I'm the executive producer and the star of the #1 sports morning show for the last 14 years. And I'm 5 weeks away from being inducted into the Broadcast and Cable Hall of Fame. Howard Cosell, Dan Rather, Edward R. Murrow, Mike Wallace, Oprah Winfrey. Those are just a few of the names inducted into the Broadcast and Cable Hall of Fame. And this coming September 29th, I am being inducted into the Hall of Fame, officially a Hall of Famer. But I'm not a Hall of Famer for the NABJ. So you can celebrate me to get my national television show to come to your conference. You can ask me to mentor and speak to kids for years. I once spoke at the Mentor Breakfast because Robin Roberts, who's also in the Broadcast Cable Hall of Fame, by the way, was ill and battling cancer at the time, and she could not attend that morning. And they asked me to sub for her. I have all of this, but I'm getting a thumbs down award. Really?
Again, man. Here, who's here? Who is she?
You know, my family didn't want me to do this. My friends didn't want me to do this. They actually said, let it go. You know what else they said? They said, who the hell is the NABJ? You know what my response was? It's the place to help get me started. It's the preeminent Black journalism organization existing. It's the NABJ. And it's important that I recognize that. You've had your troubles in the past, financial issues, dissension amongst the ranks, people battling for their own shine, whole bunch of stuff that has been listed about the NABJ. What I care to recall is the contributions you've attempted to make as an organization to Black upliftment and empowerment in this industry. A facetious question I may throw out, please. What the hell does this thumbs down award have to do with journalism? That's why I'm addressing it. Tell me what it has to do with journalism. Disparaging Black women? How? I've heard people bringing up Jasmine Crockett. She was a representative in Texas, representing 766,000 people. Did I sit up there demonstratively asking, why would you curse out the president of the United States with the cameras rolling? How is that going to help you? Yes, I did. Why did I do that? Not only because she's in Texas, and I know they're a little bit different in Texas, a bit more conservative. And I didn't think that would work with her constituency down there. We also saw the issue of redistricting coming up to the forefront. And I
tried to fucking help her stupid ass, but no. How dare a Black man try to give advice to a black woman. See, listen, man. That's another thing. A black woman outranks a black man regardless of his accomplishments, regardless of his money, regardless of his status, regardless of who he is. Automatically. Again, Jasmine Crockett was a congresswoman for one term, right? Right? Stephen A. Smith been on fucking national television, bro, for at least, what he said, 14 years? I know Stephen A. Smith got way more money than she got. Stephen A. Smith was a household name before we knew who the fuck Jasmine Crockett was, had ever been heard of. Clearly, Stephen A. Smith is the A side in this, regardless of her being a recent congresswoman for a term. No. You see, you can't even see it. Black women outrank black men in the black community. And this is why we can't. This is why we can't, man.
Said you have an opportunity to be the Democratic nominee for the United States Senate representing 31 million folks. And you getting that seat. Why? Because your education. Because of the fact that you're licensed to practice law in Texas, in Arkansas, and federally. It would have been a great, great thing. I'm like, yo, weave your way through it. Don't let this guy Tellerico win. Was I wrong? But here's the bigger question. Forget that. I apologize for even asking that question. Here's the bigger question. How is that disparaging? How? Oh, Stephen A. goes after Michelle Obama. She's the one that compared First Take to a reality show. And I use that as an opportunity to say that this marvelous, wonderful woman, who is the greatest first lady in American history, who I have raised and praised and praised and praised time and time again, to the point where I said she should run for the presidency because there's no way she'd lose. All I did was say, I don't like the fact that you said a vote for him, as in Donald Trump, would be a vote against us as women. All I said was there's a whole bunch of pro-lifers out there. There's a whole bunch of people that care about the economy or immigration or safety in the streets. They might not even be thinking about this issue. And I also reminded folks, black men revere black women. Which one is it? We're going to sit up there and talk about how we've got women raising us and how much we deify and love and adore these black women. But then all of a
sudden. He said it. He said it. I'm gonna slow that down. Hold on. I got to slow that down and run that back.
That you said a vote for him, as in Donald Trump, would be a vote against us as women. All I said was there's a whole bunch of pro-lifers out there. There's a whole bunch of people that care about the economy or immigration or safety in the streets. They might not even be thinking about this issue. And I also reminded folks, black men revere black women. Which one is it? We're going to sit up there and talk about how we've got women raising us and how much we deify and love and adore these black women, but then all
deify. There it is. The black woman is God or a God, either or. God or a God, either or. Deification, bro. Stephen A's, what, 50 something? Stephen A is in his 50s. Stephen A is in his 50s, bro.
All of a sudden, we're going to sit up there and act like we're disparaging them? How? How? Kamala Harris. I didn't say this. And I'm still not going to violate trust. But everybody wants to bring up the fact that I sat up there and I pointed out how she didn't even make it to Iowa in 2020, which is fact. And that a Democratic primary was bypassed in order to facilitate her being a Democratic nominee for the presidency of the United States of America. And then you have it in the palm of your hands and in support of millions upon millions of people. And you go on The View and Sonny Houston asked you a softball question, which Sonny Houston acknowledged for The View, threw it right up there for you to smack it out of the park. And you passed by saying, I can't think of anything I would do differently, when it was clearly a border crisis. Last time I checked, NABJ, that ain't journalism. That ain't talking facts. Why would I bring that up? Because I've heard nothing acknowledging those kind of things that I've said. You know what else I didn't hear? I didn't hear that Kamala Harris called me and asked to meet with me privately. And we sat down for 2 hours. See, I'm telling you that because we met after I said those things. Last time I checked, that's a form of journalism. When you're actually sitting down and communicating with the source. You wouldn't know about that, would you, NABJ? I'm not doing any of this to denigrate the NABJ. I want to state for the record, NABJ right now, from what my research tells me, is in pretty good standing. Things have been going very well for them. When you look at it, I'm looking at revenue. I'm looking at that compared to expenses, net income, total assets, total liabilities. I have all the numbers here. NABJ is not doing bad. Let's take a moment to give Representative Haynes props. You see, I did my research.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Fuck this shit, bro. Straight black man, please understand, bro. I said it once, I'll say it again, man. We all we got. There are no friends in this shit for us, bro. Okay? It's not, unfortunately. The overall sentiment, man, is that the black man needs to do better. He needs to make more money. He needs to protect more black women. He needs to put himself on the line. He's not sacrificing enough. AK don't want, right? The Stephen A situation, man, is just, again, proof positive personification of, you know, hey, we love you today, right? For a day. And once we hate you tomorrow, we hate you for forever. Unfortunately. Again, man, like I said, you can see that this is hurtful. And so many black men go through that shit, man. The ultimate betrayal. But hey, you know what you gotta do? Suck that shit the fuck up, nigga. Keep it pushing. Keep moving forward. Figure it out, nigga, and keep moving forward, man. But hey, I'm glad I got to cover this, man. Shout out to Stephen A. Smith. Again, the man just gave commentary to things he disagreed with. Not a bitch, not a hoe. Did not challenge the intelligence, any of those things. I think he said some things about Jasmine Crockett's behavior to challenge it and ask her as to why she'd be acting that way. When she has an opportunity, like he said, to be a senator and impact, you know, the laws of the land at the highest level. But she ain't gonna hear that shit. Why? Because it's a black man saying it. Well, anyway, man, hey, I appreciate y'all pulling up, bro. It's fantastic. 824 on all social media platforms, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and hype the video. That's that on that one. Catch y'all next one, man. Holla. We out.